Welcome back, my party ghouls. This is literally No One Asked, and I'm Maddie.
I'm Rylee.
And I'm Lucy.
Today we have a very special guest on for a very special episode.
Yay.
Halloween is our favorite holiday of the year, mostly because we get the chance to finally dress up.
Yes.
So we figured what better way than to celebrate our top 10 most iconic Halloween costumes. And I thought this would be the perfect episode to invite Lucy on because as long as I've known her, she has been the queen of iconic Halloween costumes. So before we jump into our ranking, I just thought you could introduce the class to you, Lucy, and tell us a little bit about your iconic Halloween costumes and just you.
Of course. I'm honored. Thank you so much to even hold that title to one person. It's like the best honor of my life. I love Halloween so much. But yes, I'm Lucy. I am a personal stylist. I have a almost 4-year-old daughter named Betty. I love anything like fun and creative. My parents have always loved Halloween. Like they are the king and queen, the blueprint of Halloween. Their costumes are so amazing. So that was just like my life growing up. We always went all out on Halloween. The whole neighborhood would just wait for us to come over on Halloween to trick or treat so that the kids see our costumes. And now with social media, it's like you get even more eyes on your costume and it's so much more fun to like go all out. But I love what you guys do. I love that you dress up for your podcast. I just like cosplaying is like my number one goal. It's so fun. If I could be a full-time cosplayer, I would. It's like the coolest. I love dressing up so much. So I've never ever gotten into that world, but Halloween, like you said, it's like finally an excuse to dress up. So I like to dress up as many times as I possibly can. I kind of feel like last year I really like outdid myself. I was Cher, but I had like 2 different Cher costumes. I had a custom-made Cher costume. I did a full photo shoot. I've never gone all out like that for Halloween before, and I'm kind of feeling it this year. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna like find stuff around my house, But and I really just like want it to be about my daughter. Now I'm like, mommy can't steal the spotlight every Halloween. Even though I want to. But then last year, my friends did Dune, and we had a video go so viral for our Dune costume. It like paid for a trip for us to go to Mexico. It was crazy. And then for my girlfriend Halloween party, I did Lady Gaga's meat dress outfit.
Yes.
That was one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, I felt so sexy. I wish I could have been wearing real meat. But I just love Halloween. It's so fun. So thanks for giving me the opportunity to
so cool.
Have one more costume this year.
Absolutely.
Happy to. And something I really love about Lucy is her always wanting to be sustainable and thrift. And so that's something I've really taken into my life since following you. Like I'd say 90% of our household is furnished through Facebook or the thrift store, which adds a little bit more character. And so in honor of Lucy, we also completely thrifted our costumes today. So I got the dress from Goodwill. This was an old wig we had. We had these laying around the house, and we even had some leftover fake blood from last year's Comic-Con.
My gosh.
So it was super fun to go to Goodwill, and it took 2 trips, but that's also what makes it kind of fun to see what the thrift gods give to us.
I know.
Exactly. No, same thing. Thrifted mine, and cosplayer. I got all the wigs on lock, so I had this orange wig ready to go. I was same with that one. We were scared. We had that one ready to go. We were ready, prepared. And again, just so you get to know our lovely guest Lucy a little bit more, we have some questions again. So my first one for you is going to be, what's your favorite like movie or show type of media?
I just got into Survivor. Do you guys watch Survivor?
I am a huge
You're speaking Riley's language.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're kind of just watching random seasons that people recommend to us.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've seen some of the best of this, but then everyone I watch, I'm like, wait, this is
all
the best I've ever seen. So I would say my favorite player is Tyson from Utah. Our Utah guy. I'm obsessed with him. And he's on like 4 seasons. Yeah. Luckily, every time he came up, I was like, we got Tyson again. And then Boston Rob is
I was
the
gonna
love
say,
of my
I
life.
love Boston Rob.
my crush, my boyfriend, my husband. I love him so much. Love Survivor right now. So we just started the new season that came out last week.
Yes.
And then Great British Baking Show that just came out. We love little like comfort shows that you can turn on, and but cute. Survivor is so bingeable, like 50 seasons.
It's so amazing.
It's crazy. So Survivor's kind of overtaking my life right now, but I'm excited to like have my fall Halloween movies, scary movies that I can watch this time of year. I always watch Beetlejuice.
Of course.
Always watch that this time of year. And Halloween Town, of course.
Of course.
So yeah, I feel like for each season of the year, there's like a chunk of movies that I'll watch. So I'm excited for my fall movies, but for sure TV show Survivor right now.
Amazing pick. I love me some Survivor.
Love it.
And then since we love to talk about movies, medias, a lot of those are with mythical or fake creatures. It's fun to think about what superpower you'd have if you could get one. So if you could be granted any superpower tomorrow, what would it be?
I would say time travel. Does that count?
Ooh, yes,
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Tell me more.
Yeah, I just have such a bad memory. I try to think of my younger self. There's a block. I try to envision my older self. There's a block. So I could go forward or backward just to like for selfish purposes to like see my younger self, to step into my younger self's shoes, to step into my older self's shoes. Like I would love that. And to relive like some of my favorite moments. I don't even care about things that I regret in life. I don't even want to go back and change anything. I just want to like relive my best moments and really get to know my younger and older self again. So I would love that.
That's an amazing answer.
I think that's a beautiful answer. And a little more fun one now too. Like, what's something you're actively nerding out? I know you said Survivor as well, but what's another thing you'd say you're nerding out over?
I'm currently obsessed with Bad Bunny.
Oh my gosh!
Also speaking my language. I love it.
Oh my gosh! I just got introduced to his music because I'm not a music listener, as you know, and so I never like listen to new artists or anything. But I heard in passing one of his songs. I was like, wait a sec, what is
It's
this?
making my body move. What's happening to me?
And I could not get enough. I'm obsessed. And so yeah, I'm just like, he's doing the Super Bowl. I'm like, perfect timing for me.
Yeah, you're hopping on the bandwagon. Perfect time.
Obsessed with you. So, and I want to learn Spanish. I'm like, I downloaded Babbel onto my phone.
Yeah.
And so I'm like fully entrenched in like wanting to learn Spanish, wanting to introduce Betty. My husband speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
So like wanting to introduce my daughter to Spanish, all Spanish music. We're going to Mexico City for 10 days over Halloween, actually.
Oh, that'll be
I'm
so cool.
so excited. So I'm like very entrenched in like the Spanish language and the music of Bad Bunny right now. I'm obsessed.
That's a good thing to be nerding out over.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree. And my fiance is from Mexico too. So most of his family speaks Spanish. So I'm also learning Spanish. I'd say I can hold a conversation, hold my own.
Nice.
But I'm always learning every day. And
Yeah.
music helps a lot because you hear like that slang and like just more practical uses of the language.
Yes, and like reading the lyrics along with when he sings, I'm like, okay, like it's cooking a tiny bit. Yeah.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Well, I think it's time to get into the top 10.
I'm excited.
Hey, quick break. Just wanted to let you know that this episode is brought to you by, well, me. When I'm not dressing up and recording this podcast, I actually run a business, and it's called Llanes Social Media Services. I work with brands, entrepreneurs, and creatives, all to help them grow their strategies, create engaged audiences, and create content that actually resonates. So if you're ready to grow your social media, check the show notes for a special discount just for you.
To start off for our list, me and Rylee sharing our list again today, it's going to be Winx Club, but specifically when Cat's Eye did Winx Club. And if you don't know, Cat's Eye is like a U.S. girl group formed that is like a K-pop band through a show called Dream Academy. But they are with like a K-pop group, like Hybe is their label, which is what BTS is under, one of the most famous K-pop groups. So they are a K-pop group. And when they did this Cat's Eye, when they did this Winx Club look, I was like, that is so cute. And one of my favorites is Megan. And at the time she had orange hair. And so she just pulled it off perfect. So I tried to thrift my little Megan vibe today. So they were just so iconic. And you love a girl group moment. So they ate.
And to take this just like a step further, like this is a perfect example of like, I feel like iconic Halloween costume category, which
yes,
I love when a group can like slay a costume. Kind of like when you're talking about with your group doing Dune.
Yes.
Like one Halloween costume is awesome, but when you see 5 awesome Halloween costumes together, they all elevate each other.
And they're all like committed to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
1,000%.
So that's one of my favorite things to see on Halloween is when like a group commits. And so I feel like Cat's Eye did that with the Winx Club.
They committed and they're always serving current tea down. So they needed to be here.
Period.
Okay, my number 5 is when anyone does Clueless, like Cher and Dion from Clueless.
Yeah.
So iconic. Like I've never seen one look bad.
Yes.
they all look so good. So yeah, I love Dion's iconic hat.
Yes.
And it looks, they complement each other so well, and it's an easy costume too.
Oh yeah.
No, when you said I've never seen one look bad, I'm like, actually, you're so right, because as long as you can get like the pattern, the mini skirt, like it doesn't have to be 100% for you to still like look like Cher.
Yeah.
Dion. So
It's an easy one to pull off and so cute together.
and it's iconic. Who doesn't love a little Clueless?
I know.
So.
Just the fashion during all of that. I love all the outfits in that movie. It's just so good. Like that is what the Y2Ks like wish they were. Like that's what they're emulating, like is Clueless peak.
Yes,
it's so good.
it like perfectly describes that time period. So yeah, most iconic 90s costume, I think.
Amazing pick. Amazing pick. Our number 4, which Miss Lucy is dressed as today, is when someone dresses up as Beetlejuice or Lydia Deetz. But I specifically feel like Lydia Deetz because the 2 costumes that come to mind for Lydia Deetz is like her iconic all black with the camera. And I love the details. Like we just went to FanX and I really found the little details are what take a costume from like C 100%. To like A+. Like I liked my costume. I put in some contacts and fangs. Knocked it out of the park. So same thing. Odds to your little hairs and the camera. The details are what put it over the edge. And I also love her red wedding dress look. When someone can pull that off. Oh, that is a slay Halloween. Awesome.
So good. Okay, speaking of Cher, I have Cher again, but when Kim Kardashian was Cher, her and Jonathan Cheban, or Food God, as you may know him, were Sunny and Cher. I mean, perfect outfit. I think like it was a Bob Mackie outfit that she was wearing, and just that long black hair on her, and Jonathan Cheban as just a little accessory. Like Sunny is such an easy costume to do, but when you can have both Sunny and Cher, it's so good. But like her body, literally,
body is
so. And then she did a few Cher looks that year. Kim Kardashian really commits to
commit
a look.
To Halloween.
She goes all out, and so she did a couple of Cher looks. She did like this blue fringy one. Every Cher look she did that year was so good. But the like famous 2-piece yellow outfit was my absolute favorite. So gorge.
And I love when people like lean into someone that they look like. That, because like you said, like she was giving Cher. So I love that.
Yeah, obsessed.
Mm-hmm. And I like this was one of the first ones I put on this list because it was so iconic to me is when Heidi did the worm. Like the worm was just so good. Seeing that video, the red carpet of her literally like shuffling across, like people having to help her, like that is the commitment. Like we've said this whole time, when you really commit to the bit, that just makes it go so much further. And the makeup and special effects of it all, like were already so amazing.
Exactly. And I feel like that's why we put the worm specifically, because she has a myriad of amazing costumes to pick from. But I also love when someone who's like conventionally really attractive goes like the opposite way. Like she's a worm. I love that. Like I love leaning into like the Halloweenness of it all. Look unrecognizable. So that was super iconic of Heidi Klum.
Yeah, because I didn't even know that was her. When they were like, it's her, I was like, no, it is not. Miss Maddie? No, it's not. But it is. It is her.
One thing I love about that and like what Heidi Klum does every year is the practical makeup and the practical effects. This is such a huge pet peeve that I have. But it's when celebrities dress up and then they do all this Photoshop. They Photoshop backdrops. They Photoshop like completely like filter their look and add all these special effects. Like your costume needs to look perfect from a random like screen grab from a party. Just like grabbing food from a table, your costume needs to look good doing that. We don't need to be doing all the special. It doesn't count to me. Like your costume doesn't count at all.
You have the money, you have the resources, you better work.
To quote Megan Thee Stallion, don't gotta edit, check the Getty. If you like, no.
Literally, that is like exactly how I feel about Halloween. But my number 3 is Carrie.
Yay!
I think it's such... there's this one Carrie costume that sticks out to me. From a few years ago, I saw it on TikTok, and this girl bedazzled all the blood. Did you ever see that?
I saw it when I was looking up kind of inspo to do this. Yeah. It was completely bedazzled, and I was obsessed.
It's crazy. The time that she put into that, I'm like, this is a Halloween costume. You deserve every good thing, every award. She even had this like wire bucket somehow perched over her head that was pouring bedazzled blood out over her, and then like her whole dress was like beaded.
That is blood. Oh, I need to find that.
It was the most amazing thing. So that's my favorite Carrie costume I've ever seen. But I mean, to pour fake blood all over your face and your dress and your hair, like it's a huge commitment. And so I love a good Carrie costume. It was so good.
It was honestly really fun to do it because I usually opt for like cute Halloween. So this was my first time being bloody, but it was fun to like put this in the garage and just start flicking the
crazy.
paint.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
dressing up as Carrie.
We pulled it off really good.
Thank you. And that was also one of the first like horror scary movies I watched. So that was also just full circle for Halloween time.
Yeah, love it.
All right. And for this week's middle segment, with it being Halloween, we thought no better way than a candy taste test. And I'm someone who typically goes for the off-brand. You know, if it saves me a couple of dollars and it's like not my favorite candy, it's usually not that big of a difference. But we're going to put that to the test today. So we have some Haribo. How do you say it? Haribo?
Haribo.
Haribo. Cute.
I lived in Europe. I know.
No big deal. So we have those, and then just some like Walmart ones, right? Or Smith's, like Kroger. Yeah, Kroger brand gummy bears. And then we also have name brand Reese's, and then off brand.
They're like, I think they're like healthy Reese's.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, I'm excited to see if we can tell.
Okay, let's start.
I'm closing my eyes for the gummies.
Perfect.
Yes. I want to be able to tell.
I'll hand you the 2 plates.
Okay, wait. Just hand me one and I'll take one from this. Okay. Can I just go?
Yeah,
just
Eat
go
one?
for it.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to take one other.
Amazing. I'm going to take one of these ones. Find the white plate gummies first. Here, you can try a white plate gummy.
So my first one was from the black plate, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I say my guess now or should we all wait?
no, you can totally
You
go.
can say it now.
White plate is for sure Haribo.
Okay.
Black plate is Kroger. That's my guess. And I didn't look.
I would also
Just us chewing into the mic.
I know. I'm like, it's hard. I think I really just know based off the size.
That's so interesting. Which one do you think? The same?
Yeah.
I would also say the same, but my reasoning is that I ate a green one off the plate and I like the Kroger watermelon gummies and it has like almost the exact same flavor. I don't know how to put it in there, but it has like a...
It's similar vibes. Yeah.
So we'll check the text messages. Should I check it now or should we do the chocolate?
Do the
Let's do
Reese's.
chocolate.
Okay, let's do the Reese's. Okay.
This one I can look at because they look the
Yeah,
exact
they look
same.
the exact same.
I'll steal.
Oh, yeah.
Still,
the
yeah.
other one.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, shoot. I don't remember which one is which.
Oh, no.
Roll the tapes.
Yeah.
No, wait. Shit, which one did I grab too?
The thicker one is on one plate. One is thicker and one is thinner.
Thicker.
Okay, black plate is thicker.
Okay.
White plate is thinner.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay, eat the black plate one first.
The thicker one, right? Okay. Yeah.
Black is Reese's. The thicker one. That's my guess.
Whoa, that's a little bit harder to tell than I thought.
They both are, but I feel like Reese's have a little bit of a grit to them. This one feels too
They
smooth.
do, and the Reese's is a little waxier. The
Yeah.
chocolate.
But this one's
More
actually
artificial
kinda
overall.
good.
I know. I think if this thinner one is the healthier one, I kind of like this one better.
The peanut butter flavor in the thinner one is way more legit.
Yeah, like actual
peanut butter. Which leads me to believe that, yeah, the one that tastes a little fake is the Reese's. Okay.
The real time. I feel like
I feel like we're accurate.
It really is just crumbly. The Reese's peanut butter.
I'll give you that
And
one
here's
for
some
the fingers on
napkins
there.
if you guys need. Okay.
See if we're right.
All right. So for the Reese's, the real Reese's was on the black plate.
Oh,
Yep.
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
We knew it.
And then the Haribo was on the white plate.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Yay.
Lucy knows her candy.
Also learning now that it's Haribo. That's so
Haribo.
crazy.
That's my
I know.
favorite
I mean, I think most people say Haribo, so
Yeah.
just being
most people are
pretentious.
wrong.
But knowing
Oh, yeah.
knowing the
You're all
correct way is always a good feeling.
Yeah.
Now that I've had my adequate amount of candy to keep going,
Yes.
we're jumping into the meat and potatoes of the episode, which is our top 2. And for our number 2, we chose When You Dress Up as Britney Spears. But I want to be specific that I will give you props if you do these 3. The flight attendant, the boa constrictor look, or the red jumpsuit. Those three I feel like are the most iconic and also the most like you have to commit. Like you probably don't have a flight attendant outfit. You probably don't have that red latex. So if you would go the extra mile.
For yourself.
I love it. I love it.
Maddie is prepared.
So those are iconic. And especially like we were saying earlier, if someone kind of already looks like Britney and really leans into it, I love when people do a costume where they kind of look like the person. And I just find some of my favorites are always Britney looks. And I mean, of course, I guess I forgot the iconic schoolgirl, but I feel like it's been a little
Overdone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's just so campy. She has so many looks. You know what I mean? There's lots of fun stuff to choose from with Britney.
How about when someone does a real boa constrictor?
Oh, award.
Yeah,
Media
award.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
No
amazing.
questions asked. Yeah. Okay, my number 2 is maybe a little niche, and that's why I like it.
Oh.
But it's when Ariana Grande and Mac Miller, may he rest in peace, did Katinka and Mugatu from Zoolander. And I know that Zoolander is like a very beloved movie. Like it's very, very well known. But I feel like doing that costume is a little bit niche. Like I love that decision. I love that you're not like Hansel in Zoolander.
Yes.
You're a random side character. I love when like something is very, very well known and someone doesn't take the obvious choice.
Yes.
They take the little side character choice and they nailed those costumes. I want to do that for Halloween one year because she is like Katinka, that eating down. Like the little bob, latex,
So good.
red lipstick. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Little white dog. It's such a good costume. So look up a picture of that. It's beyond iconic.
No, I did
Love
look up
that.
And that
picture and you
movie
said that. And
is
It's so good.
floored.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm obsessed.
And for Miss Ari to do that, like, of course. Like, Miss Ari's just always slaying the game.
Yeah.
And me and Rylee really made our decision with this one. And that is going to be Miss Candy Corn Witch of the early 2000s because she is so good. Like the specific like 221 and all of the things. 'Cause there's lots of different variations, but like we will make them flash a photo of the specific one we are talking about because it's just too good. Like
No,
I
exactly.
swear we didn't have that one, but we had stuff very, very similar to the one we're talking about.
No, yeah, I was going to say, I put this as my number one most iconic Halloween costume because I remember being in elementary school and seeing the girls dress up as the Candy Corn Witch, and I was like, iconic, like I want to be that. And then Halloween would come around and I never ended up picking it because I just wanted to be something else.
Yeah.
But I just always have this like place in my heart for the Candy Corn Witch costume. Like that is also, maybe it's just like the nostalgia episode we did, but that just like reminds me so much of my childhood. And I saw a resurgence because that costume got discontinued, so you can't buy it. So a bunch of like smaller costume brands started making their own version of it. So I've been seeing that costume pop up on my TikTok a lot lately. So had to give it up for the
That's
Candy
so
Corn
cute.
Witch. She was just iconic. And I feel like being a witch overall, I mean,
Yes,
you
it's
can do that
iconic.
so many different ways. And of course, you can make it more basic if you're looking for an easy Halloween costume. But same thing, when you commit to being a good witch, ooh, there's some good witch costumes. So
Good. When you think of like classic Halloween, that's what I think of.
Yes,
Do
it's
you guys
good.
like candy corn?
I do, actually.
You do?
not really.
It's always a heated debate.
I do really enjoy candy.
I don't. I think it's cute looking, but
Yeah, I'm
So
like
cute.
a cotton candy person and stuff like that. So I like the quirky. I like Peeps. Like,
I like Peeps.
okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Do you
I
like
love
candy corn.
I don't. The very first time I ate one as a child, I threw up. And I've never been the same.
I feel like once you throw something up, it's forever ruined.
Forever.
Yes.
And so I do. I love the look of them. Like, that is Halloween.
The aesthetic.
Candy corn right
Exactly.
there. I'm obsessed. Okay, so my number one most iconic costume is, this is actually a tradition that they have, I think, but the Breaking Bad cast dresses up as each other
Yes.
for Halloween. And so there are multiple different occasions where like everyone is dressed as a different person. So you can go throughout the years and see all the costumes that they have done. But one of my favorites is when Walter was Skylar and Jesse was Jane. So they were dressed as women.
yes.
And it was just, it's so iconic. Or when Walter was Hector, the old man in the wheelchair, looked just like him. Like it's like you have to do a double take. I don't know if you guys like Breaking Bad.
Yeah, no,
you do.
I love-
Okay,
Yeah, I love
okay,
Breaking Bad, love
amazing.
Bryan
Yeah.
Cranston. Yeah.
Yes, I mean best
Aaron
show
Paul,
ever,
truly.
And so yeah, I just loved that. Really like scratched something in my brain, like seeing characters dress as each other.
Yes.
that kind of costume is like made for me. I love that kind of thing so much. So nothing, I don't think will ever top that unless another iconic TV cast dressed as each other's characters. Then maybe that would shoot to the top.
And
of the
I'm
list,
shocked that doesn't happen more often because that really is so iconic.
It's
so fun.
And I know for me, like when I'm really like loving a show like Breaking Bad or even like Severance is one of those for me right now. Like I just want anything I can like to nerd out. I watch all the interviews. I want to like, I just love it. So when I can tell they have like camaraderie and friendship, it's just like feeding me. So I love that.
Yes, I'm obsessed.
Amazing. Well,
so
those
good.
were pretty iconic. If you don't already have your Halloween costume, those are 10 amazing options that you can be this year. But thank you so much again, Lucy, for being on. This was so much fun.
So fun. I loved dressing up. I loved chatting with you guys. And I loved thinking about all my favorite costumes. It was so hard to narrow it down, but I love a good list.
Yes.
There was no one better to come and enjoy this list with us besides you today.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
So thank you guys for listening. Let us know what we missed, what would be on your list, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
And back again is me. I'm also here to tell you that this episode's brought to you by me. I run my small business, Lunar, so if you're ever in the SLC area and you want to grow your natural nails strong and healthy with intricate custom nail art, you'll come to me for that, of course. And you can see more information for that in the show notes below.